Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome in and thank you so much for joining us for our 12:30 Facebook Live. My name is Gabby with Arizona Science Center, and today we're going to talk a little bit about our sense of hearing. So we've been talking about our 5 senses lately on these Mondays. We've talked about our sense of sight, smell, touch, taste. Today we're going to focus on hearing, what sound is, and what part of our body helps us hear. So first of all, what do you use to hear? It has the word in the title. We use our ears to hear and listen to the world around us. There's a couple parts to our ear that help us listen and distinguish noises. So we have an outer ear. It's kind of shaped like a bowl to help us grab onto sound from all around us. We have a middle ear, and then we have an inner ear, and sound needs to travel from the outer to the middle to the inner. Now when we have sound waves, those send signals to our brain to let us know what we're hearing. But what the heck is sound? How do we even hear anything at all? Sound is pretty much just vibrations. So think about your favorite kinds of music or things around the house that make sound. What does make sound? We're going to try out a couple different instruments and a couple different things to experiment with sound. So something like this maraca. What do you notice about it? It's round. The inside is empty, except it's filled with a little something. What happens when we shake this? When we shake it, we make vibrations. We make the little beads inside move, and that makes a sound. What other things make a sound? What about a plastic water bottle? When we crush our water bottle, we can make a sound. We're moving the plastic. Sound can be in water, in air, and through solids. What about something like a cotton ball? Now this isn't as loud as a sound as something else. You can kind of hear ripping it, but not as much vibrations going on as in a water bottle. What about something like a spoon? Well, nothing happens when we shake it, but we can hit it against something else to make vibrations. Now, this is cool. Things have vibrations. That makes sounds, but do we ever actually see these vibrations? Most of the time, we can't see it with our eyes. We can only hear it with our ears. I have a little tuning fork here, and we're going to gently tap it on an object to make a sound. Ready? Can you guys hear that? So we can hear the tuning fork, but do you see anything happening? Let's try it again. I can't really see anything happening. We're going to use something to help us see if we can watch these vibrations. So I'm going to take my camera and move it on right here so we can see it up close. So I have a little cup of water. We're going to use our tuning fork, put it in the water, and see if it makes any changes. Are you ready? Here we go. Did you guys see that? Let's try it again. So we don't see anything yet. Until we put it in the water, we can see it vibrating in the water. Now that just goes to show, let me wipe my camera so we don't have as much water on it. So this just really shows us that sound is vibrations, whether we can see it or not. So what I'm going to do now is play a little game with you guys, a guessing game that you can do at home, and then we'll use the skills that we just learned right now to make our own instrument. So if you want to try this at home, you're going to need little plastic Easter eggs like this, or you can use a small box or a film canister, any kind of small container, and then various small objects that might make a sound. Beads, corn, rice, things like that. Now I have some boxes pre-made. We're going to shake these and listen to them and try and guess if we can hear what's inside. Are you guys ready? Let's try this green box. Let's give it a few shakes and listen in. What do you all hear? Does it sound like one thing or many things? notice that it sounds kind of small. It sounds like there's more than one thing inside. What do you think it is? Well, let's take a look. They're small beans. Did you guess some beans inside of our green box? Nice job, everyone. Let's try another one. Let's try this blue box. Ready? Now that sounds a lot different. It's making a different kind of noise, different kinds of vibrations. Sounds kind of hard. And it sounds like one item to me. Are you ready for the great reveal? Let's see. It's a toy dinosaur. So it's kind of soft. It makes kind of a padded noise on the inside, and it's just one item. Let's try one more. Let's do this purple one. All right, so I have this purple box. Are you guys ready? Let's listen. What could that be? All right, make your guesses. Sounds like a few items. Let's take a look and see what it is. It is 3 googly eyes. So not only are we hearing the googly eyes move around in the box, but then we're hearing that little black part inside the eye move around too. So it makes a lot of noise inside this teeny tiny box. Nice job, everyone. Did you guys get those right? You can try this at home with different materials that you may have. Like I said, you can use beads or corn or small toys to try and get different noises and guess them yourself and have other people in your house guess them too. Now, the last thing that we get to do today is use the same kind of technique to make an instrument. So if you have something like this Easter egg, you can fill it with small items just like we did with our mystery boxes. So inside mine, I have some thumbtacks. We're going to make a maraca, just like this. So remember, we're filling something small so that when we move it, we hear vibrations, we can make noise that our ears can hear. So we're going to take your small object and fill it up, and then you can take some tape and make sure that you tape that shut so that nothing that you put inside escapes on the outside. And then you're going to need 2 spoons. You can use plastic spoons or spoons from your kitchen and tape that around the Easter egg or container. This is going to be the kind of handle for your maraca. Once you do that, you successfully have made a musical instrument. Let's take a listen. Awesome! So you can experiment with different kinds of maracas, different kinds of items inside, and see what different vibrations you can make and how your senses hear them. So go ahead and comment below some of the ideas you have for your mystery shakers and your maracas. And thank you guys so much for joining us for our 12:30 Facebook Live today. This is a sneak peek of some of the activities that we're doing on Connect at Arizona Science Center. So make sure to check out Connect at Arizona Science Center at azscience.org for more awesome science that you guys can be doing at home. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day. See you next time, guys.